In a world where the vast majority of name brand backpacks are approaching or even surpassing the $300 mark, it's refreshing to see a company bring out something that's a little bit more budget friendly. The company that I'm talking about in this episode is Osprey, and the backpack is the Rook 65 liter. To put the pricing into perspective for you all, the Osprey Atmos AG 65 liter is $325. It's a fantastic backpack, don't get me wrong, but it's exceptionally expensive. The Rook 65 liter is $190. And that's impressive for being an Osprey backpack. As far as I'm aware, this is the least expensive 65 liter backpack that Osprey makes. This, my friends, is a preview of the Rook 65 liter backpack. It's going into testing right now. Today, we're going to go over every single feature, all of the stats, and we're going to take a look at this backpack to see what we like and don't like. With that being said, everyone, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that really stands out, at least for me with this backpack, is the solid color. There's really no accents here. We have a solid brown, coyote brown backpack. You don't see any black panels, nothing like that. I mean, the entire pack for the most part is brown. We do have some gray hardware, and that's about it as far as the pack itself goes. Now, of course, on the back side, it is black, but that's not really what I'm talking about. The next thing that really catches my attention here is the lack of a front pocket. Most hiking backpacks, especially those from Osprey, they feature a center pocket here with a zipper, but this pack does not. Starting up here at the lid, we have numerous attachment points. In fact, we have 4 loops up here. Back here, we have a large zippered pocket. On the inside of this pocket, we do have an attachment point for your keys. Going down on the lid, we have the Osprey logo. The lid is attached via these 2 buckles here. Naturally, these are fully adjustable. When it comes to this lid, on the inside, there are no pockets. Also, the lid is attached to the backpack. This is not a free-floating lid. Again, there is no pocket on the front, but what we do have are 4 loops. Here are the straps that connect to the lid. Going down, we have 2 compression straps. You can attach gear on the front here. Behind that, we have the sleeping bag compartment. As you all can see here, the sleeping bag compartment is rather large. We do have a divider, which can be disconnected if you want to. Additionally, we have 2 other attachment points. We have loops on the side of the sleeping bag compartment. Looking at the bottom of the pack here, you can see that we have a pocket with a rain drop. This is for the rain cover. As you can see here, the rain cover is green and it is hideous. Going to the side of the pack here, we have 2 adjustable compression straps that cannot be undone. In other words, there's no buckles. We have extremely large hydration pockets. These feature a stretchy sort of mesh. This is a 48-ounce Nalgene, and it fits in there effortlessly. In fact, you could probably fit 2 of those in these pockets. They're huge. On the other side of the backpack, you have the exact same features. 2 compression straps, large, stretchy mesh hydration pockets. Looking at the back of the pack here, the suspension system, the harness, the features, we have a grab handle up here at the top. We have load lifters. Here we have the harness system itself. The sternum strap here is on rails and is fully adjustable. We also have an emergency whistle built into that. Here we have the suspension system. Behind that, we have 2 aluminum poles and a plastic frame sheet that gives this pack its rigidity. With this mesh here, this offers a ton of ventilation. So you could wear this pack, you could push yourself hard, you could sweat quite a bit. And the only sweat buildup that you will get is from this harness system itself. This does feature a 3D mesh, and this does help with ventilation, but still, if you're pushing yourself hard enough, if it is hot enough outside, you will sweat here. With this harness system, this is fully adjustable. In fact, there are 4 locations of adjustment that give you 4 total inches of adjustment with this pack. That means that you can adjust this to fit your torso length. This adjustment system is what Osprey refers to as the ladder lock torso adjustment system, and it is super easy to do. Going down to the waist belt here, you can see that you have more 3D mesh. It is fully adjustable as you would expect. On each belt half, you have pockets, and each pocket has its own zipper pull. Let's now go to the inside of the pack here. Up at the top, we have a draw pull. On the inside, you have a hydration sleeve with a hydration clip, and you also have a hydration port for the hose. Going down, you can see here that this is just a large pocket. You do not have any smaller pockets or additional features on the inside, outside of a compression strap that goes over the top of your loadout. Now that we've taken a look at the backpack, let's go over some stats real quick. There is a men's version and also a women's version. The women's version is called the Renn. The Rook is available in 3 different sizes, a 50 liter, a 65 liter, and a 65 extended version for larger individuals. You can find this in 3 different colors: brown coyote, blue, and also gray. This pack measures 29.5 inches tall, 14.9 inches wide, and it has a depth of 16 inches. The weight of the system is an impressive 3.7 pounds. And when it comes to the materials, you're looking at a 600 denier polyester. The material inside of the pack, as far as the lining, that is a 210 denier nylon. As far as the bottom of the pack goes, that's a 600 denier polyester as well. The entire pack has been DWR treated. The biggest question that I have concerning this pack is this: what corners has the company cut to give us this pack at this price? This is a question that everybody should be asking. Now folks, let me go over my impressions of this system so far, because there are a few important points to make. My impressions begin with quality. Overall, this pack looks amazing. The stitching is fantastic. The build construction is terrific. It's basically what you would expect from an Osprey pack. All the way around, it looks great. As far as the appearances go of this backpack, I really like what I see here. I think the brown with the black backing, the harness system, all of that looks really sharp. In my opinion, this is one of the best looking packs that the company offers. The adjustable torso system is excellent. Again, you have 4 inches of separation between the top and the bottom rungs. Each rung is 1 inch of adjustment, so you can more than likely get this to fit your torso length. Ventilation is going to be excellent with this system. You have the airspeed back. That equates to a ton of ventilation and moisture control. Again, you're going to sweat with the harness system, but that's to be expected. Speaking of the harness system, the padding unfortunately is not as thick as, say, as like the Atmos AG. You can tell there's a difference between this system and that system. Also, the waist belt cushion does not seem to be as thick as the Atmos AG, for an example. Because of that, I do not believe this system is going to carry as well as the Atmos AG. With that in mind, the question becomes, how much can this pack comfortably carry? Together, we will find that out. I really do wish that Osprey would state the load limits that they design these packs to carry. That would take a lot of confusion out of the game, because as it stands right now, who knows what this pack is designed to carry? Is it 30 pounds? Is it 40 pounds? That may not sound like a big difference between the two, but there is quite a bit of a difference there. Ultimately, I will be testing this out, and I will find out this information for you all. As far as the pockets go on this pack, there are very few. This may be a big deal, this may not be. For myself, I use kit bags. That's the ultimate way to keep track of your gear, keep it organized, make sure that you never lose anything. So I'm okay with this. Because there's not that front pocket, this pack is lighter, and that is an impressive aspect to this backpack. 3.7 pounds for a 65 liter full function backpack. That makes sense. Honestly, that's one of the lightest 65 liter backpacks out on the market today that features a full frame suspension system and all that. The pack has plenty of compression straps all over, and they do what they need to do. The pack features a ton of attachment points, so you can rig up some shock cord and you can carry gear any way that you want to, on the lid and also on the body, going all the way down to the sleeping bag compartment. A pack cover is included with this backpack, but unfortunately it's a Teletubby green color. They have a great looking backpack that features an excellent color combination, but yet the rain cover is this obnoxious green color. I'm glad it's there, but I wish it was more matching for the pack itself. The pocket on top of the lid is of a good size. The lid itself is not free floating. I wish it was, but it is what it is. Now let's touch upon the one big issue that I've noticed with this pack so far. So when I'm standing up straight and I put my head up, it hits the frame system of the pack itself. That is uncomfortable. It's not going to be a deal breaker, but in the end, this pack could be better designed. The pack itself, you can see here with these load lifters, you want to pull that weight close to your back, especially when it's heavy. Now, if you're not carrying that much of a weight, you can let this out a little bit, and that will push the frame away from you. And that is so much better. But again, if you have a heavy loadout, you're going to want to pull that in. And when you do so, your head can hit the back here. That's especially true if you really have this pulled in. Let's say you have a really heavy loadout, you want to have it nice and close, then your head is going to hit that frame. The point that I just mentioned takes us full circle back over to the weight limit. If we knew the weight limit of this backpack, we could gauge somewhat how this pack would carry. But as it stands right now, we simply do not know. Because of that, my friends, I will be testing this pack out with numerous weight limits, and together we will find the sweet spot. I will be taking this out on numerous adventures. Speaking of which, this weekend, this pack will be out on the trail with me. So wish me luck, everybody. I think this pack is going to perform well, but the biggest question is, what is the weight limit? What corners has the company cut as far as the harness system? Is it going to be comfortable? I mean, if this is a pack that's designed to carry 25 pounds, it wouldn't make any sense, right? A 65-liter backpack that's comfortable with 25 pounds, that's too much space with too little of a weight capacity. Based upon my feelings of the harness system, I'm not sure if this is going to be comfortable at 35 pounds. I could be proven wrong, we shall see. The point that I made in regards to what corners the company has cut to get this at 190, that is a very important question because you have to consider this. Most of Osprey's backpacks around 65 liters are $300 and up. This is 190, so what corners did they cut? Because you know they had to cut some. There is no way that this company is going to offer this backpack for 190 that's as comfortable as a backpack that's 325. There's simply no way. So the company has made some changes. As you can see there, I have a lot of questions to answer for you all, and I will answer them. Coming up very soon, I'll begin my testing with this backpack. But I tell you what, I like this system enough that I wanted to do a preview. If you all haven't noticed, over the last couple of weeks, I've previewed a lot of products. These are products that I'm testing out this summer. And amongst those products is the Rook 65-liter backpack from Osprey. You know, folks, another question just came to mind. This pack runs $190. Is this pack going to be good enough to dethrone what I consider to be the best budget pack out on the market today? That is the Decathlon MT100 70-liter backpack. If you haven't seen my review of that backpack, make sure to check it out. That pack is amazing. It features a fully adjustable torso system that can be adjusted on the fly while you're wearing the backpack. You don't have to take it off. You don't have to fiddle with anything. You put it on, make adjustments, and go. That pack is large, it's strong, it's comfortable, insanely adjustable, and get this, it only costs $120. It is so good, it puts most backpacks double its price to shame. Honestly, everybody, I think the Rook 65 is going to have a hard time beating that Decathlon pack, but we shall see. With that being said, everyone, I am done. Sound off in the comment section down below. Share your thoughts. What do you all think about the Rook 65-liter backpack from Osprey? What corners do you think they've cut? How did they get this pack to 190, down from 325? If you have enjoyed this episode, hit the thumbs up before you go. I do appreciate it. Everybody, take care, be well, strength and honor. See ya.